What is up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about Vikhor Stitch Kuzmin from Call of Duty Cold War. So, Vikhor Stitch Kuzmin was born on August 14th, 1938 in Moscow, Russia. He graduates from the Faculty of Organic Substances and Pharmaceutical Chemistry of the Mendeleev Institute of Chemical Technology in 1959. And then after he graduated, he joined the Operations and Technology Directorate of the KGB. In 1965, Stitch was assigned to manage the Nova 6 production on Rebirth Island, and he reported directly to Colonel Lev Kravchenko. Stitch was captured and interrogated by Russell Adler, and that is how he lost his eye. He is found by Kravchenko and is sent to the Petropavlovsk Gulag in 1970. Stitch was contacted by a man named Perseus, who asked him if he wanted to help achieve a greater Russia. Stitch agrees only because he is driven by his revenge for the death of Russell Adler. In 1976, Stitch breaks out of the Gulag and resumes working with Perseus. In 1983, Perseus passed away from cancer, and Stitch resumes Perseus's work. In 1984, Stitch raids a safe house in West Berlin, Germany, and Adler finds this message and goes to the mall called The Pines on January 21st, 1984. A gunfight emerges and Adler is captured by Stitch and his men. And on April 19th, 1984, Stitch takes Adler to Verdansk and brainwashes him with the numbers. His next plan of action was to take the audio tapes and blow up Mount Yamantau, which would be blamed on the Americans, or so he said in the Season 3 cinematic. They succeeded in Stitch's plans, and now they can work in action. Stitch then calls informant in Africa on June 26, 1984. Owethu Jackal Mabuza is sent to a satellite ground station and destroys the satellite, blocking the number broadcast. Wraith sends a dead drop to Kaori Kitsune Tanaka, which is Stitch's next plan of action. On July 23, 1984, Kitsune infiltrated an Echelon station in West Berlin, in which Kitsune uses the numbers broadcast on August 2nd, 1984. Stitch and Benito fuse. Ortega attempts to deactivate the explosives under Verdansk, but they blew up. On August 19th, 1984, Stitch visits Perseus' grave, and Adler visits him to tell him what happens to Perseus, and says that he's not going to be one of the last Perseuses, which I believe. And Stitch is killed by Adler. This is somewhat the end of Stitch's story, Call of Duty Cold War, because he is known as the next Perseus. We might do one on Perseus too, just for Cold War only. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.